Hey guys, my name is Coach and I'll be your review guide. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order takes place 5 years after Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith and before Solo: A Star Wars Story. The game follows a young Jedi Padawan, Cal Kestis, who is being hunted down by the Inquisitors trained by Darth Vader. Some support characters that you will meet throughout the game include Cal's mentor, Ser Junda, and ship pilot Grease Dritus, with a little square-headed droid being your sidekick, BD-1. The game does not give you the freedom of choice, as you cannot choose dark side or good side, just like the Force Unleashed. Cal Kestis is acted by Cameron Monaghan, who doesn't develop a strong personality as a Jedi, but delivers a great performance in the other hand. Ser Junda, which is played by Deborah Wilson, does a better job than Cameron and outshines him in her performance. The lightsaber sound delivers a great job, as it sounds really authentic to the Star Wars movies. Not only that, the audio in the games really lets you live your dream of being in the Star Wars universe. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order is a third-person action adventure that lets you explore familiar and new planets on the Mantis ship, that lets you revisit those locations freely. Jedi Fallen Order is inspired by the Dark Souls gameplay and Uncharted style. The game pushes you to attack enemies with your only weapon, the lightsaber, with no stealthy components being available. The game then gets better as you unlock more abilities, which includes the Force. Combat in Fallen Order is not your generic hit and run, but contains timing attacks, parries, and dodging. On Jedi Master difficulty, I found out the game is a lot harder, as even normal clone troopers are a pain in the ass, especially in groups. Battling bosses and troopers with close quarter weapons is satisfying as wielding the lightsaber. Killing beasts is especially satisfying as you cut them in half and chop parts of their bodies, but the downside is that can't happen to human enemies. Jedi Fallen Order delivers a vast and beautiful world to explore. Some characters like the Wookiees don't look as good and are pretty bad, with various of enemy types and areas. Lightsabers look authentic, as do other abilities and other familiar things you will encounter during the game. While playing on the PS4 Pro, I experienced some huge delays in the game, such as the area not loading, but when coming close to it only. As for some cutscenes with the characters, which got really frustrating after a while. As for while in combat, everything goes back to normal. This single-player Star Wars game delivers a great sense of authenticity of what a Star Wars game should be. A great story with a talented cast and a fun, challenging style of game with different locations to explore. Makes it a really fantastic game.